Hey everyone, I'm CT. Thank you for watching my channel. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe button so you do not miss out on helpful information or messages that I may have for you. This video is made for entertainment purposes only. Please use your discernment and only take what connects with you. So Capricorn, this is going to be for you. Let's see what's going on in your energy. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you have Capricorn anywhere in your chart, you may have something in the reading that resonates with you. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on. Hello and welcome back to me. Holy Spirit for Capricorn, let's go. What's going on with Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know or hear? It went back and it turned, but it went back. So we have daydreaming. Okay, so you could be daydreaming about somebody right now, Capricorn, or maybe someone is daydreaming about you. You know, somebody's head is in the clouds right now. It could be about you or you doing that about somebody. Somebody could be very delusional here though. Hoping and dreaming for some things that might not come. You know, I don't know what that's about, but we'll see. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Anything else for Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn? Please and thank you. We got chaos. Wow. So somebody could be experiencing a downfall right now, going through some chaos right now. This could be you or someone in your energy. There's some type of upheaval happening right now. Maybe with the narcissist. So this narcissist could be delusional about you right now, or you are the narcissist being delusional about somebody. You could be having a downfall. What else for Capricorn, please and thank you? We have thrills. So somebody here is still going through continuous cycles, making bad decisions, you know, addicted to some stuff. Okay, for Capricorn. So with the head in the cloud, somebody is confused about something, you know, daydreaming and wondering about something, but something like I said about being delusional. Okay, somebody being delusional up in their head. Sorry, hair all on the damn mic. Somebody don't know. I know what's going on here. We got chaos, narcissists, continuous cycles, bad decisions, confused, conflicted. What the hell is going on? This reading. All right, Holy Spirit. What else? Capricorn. Oh, that tried to fall. No, thank you. Give it a good shuffle. We need 5 more for Capricorn. I'm doing a 10-card spread. I've been gone for a minute, so I feel like I owe it, you know. What else for Capricorn? We have nurturing. So somebody could have been very nurturing to you. You could have been very nurturing to someone. Someone could have a lot of wisdom. Capricorn, what else? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, and it's about to fall on my hand. Feminine energy. So the feminine energy could have been nurturing because nurturing is on this card as well. See, this says nurturing, and then you see nurturing right here. You could have had somebody very nurturing in your energy, Capricorn. Or you could have been the nurturing person. Let me put them right here so I know where I'm at. 3 more, please, Holy Spirit. Capricorn. Okay, we got our 3. Thank you. So we also have sipping. So somebody could be, you know, spreading some rumors about you, Capricorn. Maybe you the one spreading rumors. Maybe you the one gossiping. Maybe you the one being nosy about someone. We also have isolation. So somebody is feeling isolated and rejected here. We have shattered. So yeah, somebody's definitely, feeling some type of way. Feeling some type of way in their head, okay? It could be you, could be somebody in your energy. And I feel like somebody's going through some type of chaotic tower moment type situation. This person could have been a narcissist, is a narcissist, but they did something wrong to somebody who is so nurturing, nice person, feminine energy, gentle person, mothering. So somebody's going through something because they did that person wrong and they want to act confused, like they don't know what's going on. Why is this happening? Okay. Thank you for the messages, Holy Spirit. Shed some light on daydreaming for Capricorn. So somebody could be daydreaming about, how they had the Two of Cups with you, because that did try to show you leaving somebody behind. I see that try to show as well. You could be daydreaming because, just reverse what I said. So we got the Two of Pentacles. So somebody could be, like I said, head in the clouds, daydreaming about how they was juggling somebody. Capricorn, this is you too. So you could be in your head because of how you was, juggling somebody. Or somebody in their head because how they was juggling you. You could be daydreaming about, the multiple priorities you have, trying to balance some things out. That's what you could be daydreaming about as well. But what I'm getting here is, like a situation. Somebody could be, in their head about how they could manage something properly, balance something properly, adapt to something properly. Somebody probably want to be delusional as if they were doing what they were supposed to do, but I feel like obviously you wasn't. Okay. All right. Shed some light on chaos for Capricorn, please, and thank you. We have Knight of Swords. So somebody, we have Capricorn on this card again. So Capricorn, I could be speaking about you. Like, forget saying somebody in your energy. I feel like I'm speaking to you. So something may be going on in your life right now. Maybe you were the one juggling someone. Now your head is in the clouds. Now you're being delusional about why something turned out the way it turned out. So some type of chaos could be happening in your life. Some type of downfall maybe. Something about because someone's leaving you behind. That's what I'm getting. Because that just showed. So it's creating an upheaval for you because somebody is like leaving you behind. And that's what happens to narcissists when they lose their supply. Mm. All right, thank you, Holy Spirit. Shed some light on narcissists for Capricorn. Five of Wands. Yeah, so not a narcissist want to fight. Not want to fight, but want to argue, want to bring tension, want to, bring some type of conflict or just want to compete for your I don't know. I feel like you want to fight somebody though. I don't know why I keep saying fight. It's just like argue. Hopefully it ain't fighting. Hopefully you ain't trying to fight nobody. But yeah, somebody want to start some mess because we do have sipping out here as well. So it's like somebody just want to start something. You know, that's all it is. Somebody want to start something. Want to start something with the Queen of Wands or someone who's in their Queen of Wands energy. Hopefully it's not with a feminine energy. I can't wait to see what's gonna come out with that. All right, Holy Spirit. Shed some light on thrills for Capricorn. We got Ace of Wands. So I feel like you are growing and moving on from bad decisions and continuous cycles. That's what I'm getting. You know, you're like exerting dominance over your life. I feel like you wanna, succeed. You wanna be ambitious and driven. I feel like you do. At least that's something that you're at least focused on. But probably something about someone leaving your life is what's bothering you the most. Confirmation. Excuse me. Shed some light on puzzled for Capricorn. We got the High Priestess. So yeah, you could be shocked on how someone knows so much. You could be very shocked on how or just confused or just like, huh? How? You could just be very, very, perplexed on how someone knows so much. Something about feminine energy, Something about a feminine energy here. This is a divine feminine. Then we have feminine energy. Very gentle person, sensitive person, sacred person, pure. Just seeing what's on the card now. Nurturing. Oh, it's the ending to it. That's what's causing, this little chaotic, puzzled frenzy. Mm. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Shed some light on nurturing for Capricorn with one card. Shed some light on nurturing for Capricorn. We got the Knight of Wands. You probably were very impulsive with someone. You could have been very passionate about them. Very passionate, but I feel like you was moving too fast, thinking too fast, just very impulsive. Very impulsive with somebody who was so gentle and who was so nurturing, who was trying to give you some wisdom, but I feel like you probably wasn't taking heed to it. You was like in that fire energy that I don't know. Queen of Cups tried to show. So we got two knights out here. You already know how the knights are. So I don't know. I feel like you were probably in your ego here, thinking with your head downstairs, maybe. You know these wands. Y'all know how it is when you see a wand. It's always like, oh no, somebody probably just messed up by thinking something was just a fling or something, when it was really a divine feminine high priestess that you were dealing with. But somebody probably, took it for granted. That's kind of what I'm getting here. And now they having nightmares about it, feeling rejected, daydreaming about what they had, how they moved with it, what they lost. I don't know, something like that. That's what I'm getting. Mm. The star card at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Cups. Like, I'm telling you something with these knights. Somebody know what they lost now. Now they want it. We got the Ace of Cups right behind it. Mm. Shed some light on feminine energy for Capricorn. Oh, but now they want a long-term view with the feminine energy. Now they view the feminine energy as long-term. They want to work hard to get this feminine energy back. They want to invest in this feminine energy now. Oh my goodness. It's like people do not know what they have until it's gone. Uh, Shed some light on sipping for Capricorn. We got a Three of Pentacles that came out on a fence. So somebody could be, gossiping and talking about how you're not, or this person is not building something with you, or you're not building something with them no more. Y'all not a teammate no more. Y'all not collabing anymore. So there could be some rumors and gossip about this. You know. And that's where this isolation could be coming from too, because people are talking, so it's like you want to isolate yourself. You don't want to be the topic of discussion, and people are probably talking about, like, how could you mess up something so good with somebody who was so feminine, who was so nurturing, who was so gentle? How could you mess that up? You stupid. That's what I'm hearing. And somebody is feeling so dumb. Somebody is literally feeling so stupid. So it's bringing chaos to them. It's bringing a downfall, the upheaval that I was speaking about. They feel so stupid, shattered. They're isolating themselves. They're feeling rejected from people, from this high priestess, feminine energy, divine feminine. Like I said, this could be you or whatever is going on. I'm just, trying to read how I'm reading it. Look at the bottom of the deck, Empress. Child. You was juggling, weighing options with an Empress, a divine feminine. Shed some light on isolation for Capricorn. Somebody moved on, leaving you behind, like I said. Now you feeling rejected. You feeling alone. Now you feeling like you want to, it's on this card. Wait. Now you feeling like that. Like, child, somebody leaving your ass behind. Moving on, releasing the baggage, change, transitioning. And you trying to come back thinking something fast. What can I do? What can I do? What can I say? What can I say? Impulsive action, fast thinking. Like, no, no. Okay, this person is way too intuitive. They're gonna pick up on it. All right, and it's gonna have you confused. No, shed some light on shattered for Capricorn. It's done. I'm trying to tell you, you cannot. It's done. I said what I said. It's done. Completion. It's nothing you can do about it. Okay, you did what you did. Mm. This is a very giving person, very generous person, very sharing person. How could you do that to someone like that? Like what? People just be so fucking entitled, just so motherfucking in their head, ego driven, and they don't realize gotta shake something up real quick. How you open your eyes, how you humble real quick. Okay, Capricorn. Your reading is very interesting, okay? Let's go in with one more deck. And we good. Shed some light on daydreaming and Two of Pentacles for Capricorn. Come on, man. We got libation. Your prayers. I feel like your prayers have saved you from something, or somebody's prayers have saved them from you. I don't mean to laugh, but something about somebody's religion, somebody offerings, prayers had something balanced out. Okay, had something balanced out. Especially with the high priestess being here, I feel like her prayers, her prayers did something. Mm. Shed some light on chaos and Knight of Swords for Capricorn. Now somebody will act like they don't see what's going on. How you don't see the chaos? How you don't see the upheaval? How you don't see the downfall, Mr. Knight? But this could, it could be a feminine as well. It don't gotta be. It could be anybody, whoever's embodying the energy. Now they're trying to act blind. They don't know why something's going on. Oh, I'm so confused. Like, people be funny. They're trying to act like they don't see it, or it's so awkward to them though. They're just being awkward. Oh my gosh, or just acting like they don't know why, acting like they don't see it. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, you see it all right. You see it all right. Shed some light on narcissists and the Five of Wands for Capricorn. A narcissist could have been doing magic. A narcissist could have been trying to do rituals on you, could have paid somebody to do it on you, could have started, you know, getting help on how to do this stuff, get a ceremony. I don't know, but something about that has brought in conflict and disagreements, whether it's with you, with people, with the practitioner. I don't know. Some type of tension because of what some magic someone was doing. Oh, yeah, it could have been for real. Like, your prayers could have been counteracting everything, they were doing. Okay? Strong prayers from a feminine energy. Like, that's what I'm getting. This narcissist was probably getting a lot of energy from this feminine. Because she's the one who's laying like this. You feel me? Somebody was doing a lot to, somebody who was really good and intuitive in their life, somebody who was very pure, somebody who came into their life for good, and they took that shit for granted. And so much stuff finna start happening there, and they want to add blind to the fact as why it's happening. You know exactly why it's happening. Wanted to gain something from this feminine, probably did gain a lot from this feminine, probably did profit a lot from this feminine. Look what tried to come. Yeah, you're gonna be going through a lot of chaos now. Putting magic on people. I don't know why people do that. Like, do not mess with people's free will. Like, yo. Probably wanted this feminine energy to be stuck with them forever. They needed that supply forever. Confirmation, I just heard the horn. They wanted that energy forever. Because eternal love tried to show, so that's what I'm getting. All right. Ooh. What I'm about to say, hold on. I'm about to say something. Damn, it went away that fast. Okay, shed some light on thrills and the Ace of Wands for Capricorn. And look, Eternal Love tried to show again. Like, I can't take a toucan. Try again. Thrills, Ace of Wands, Capricorn. We got sweet dreams. I feel like this High Priestess feminine energy is sleeping good. Sleeping good at night. Sleeping good at night, knowing that, she got new beginnings, new opportunities coming her way, feeling inspired, growing. She's satisfied with something. She's comfortable with something. All right. Shed some light on Puzzled and the High Priestess for Capricorn. Shed some light on Puzzled and the High Priestess. No, we need one. Thank you. Trap. They had you trapped, High Priestess. Because you could be the High Priestess I'm speaking to, the feminine energy I'm speaking to, and you had like a narcissist who's draining you of your energy. Or you could be the narcissist I'm speaking to who is draining a feminine energy, a High Priestess, out of her energy. So reverse the roles, how y'all know. You feel me? Sorry for yelling like that. I don't know where they came from. Listen, because this shit pissing me off. Like, for real. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, let me move this. So I feel like the feminine was trapped. She was a victim here. She was, lured, tricked. And she probably was confused on why things were, going the way they were going in her life. And she probably didn't even realize, like, okay, but you was getting your goddamn energy siphoned. So diving into that intuition, being sensitive to her intuition and to her high morals, I feel like, her prayers started getting answered. She started getting, super flew out too. She had to end something, baby. She realized some things like, what? Something ain't going right in my life. What's going on? Why is this happening? What do I need to get rid of? That's all it was. She did not understand. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. She did not understand what is going on until she got rid of a narcissist. That is what I'm getting. So I gotta go with it. Okay. There was a divine feminine, a very gentle, pure person here, okay? Very gentle, mothering, nurturing. They got played, basically. They got played for her energy because of what she brought to the table, energetically wise, maybe financial. I don't know. I mean, it is some pentacles here, but listen, she had to figure some things out and leave something behind, baby. She completed that cycle. She had to go through that karmic cycle. She had to. It'll be nothing but a memory. She had to. She passed that test. She completed that cycle. She's out of it. All because of her religion, her prayers, her intuition, her belief. Okay. Mm. Shed some light on nurturing and the Knight of Wands for Capricorn. We got introvert. It could have been a situation like this as well. Not even talking to your partner, both just on the phone, faced away from each other, not nurturing each other. Maybe she wanted to nurture and, the other person didn't. Hmm. But there is separate on this card. So, yeah, I feel like there was some type of separation here. There was like, somebody left somebody behind. Somebody moved on here. Okay, they moved on. You see that? Sailing away. Mm-hmm. Somebody also could have been talking to people online. Like you got a divine feminine land right next to you, and you over there talking to people online. She probably was just over there watching, TikToks, watching YouTube shorts. This motherfucker over there DMing motherfuckers. Sorry for my language. Oh! I said enough. I ain't playing. Okay. Mm. All right, spirit. Shed some light on feminine energy and Seven of Pentacles for Capricorn. We have collaboration. What am I getting here? I feel like somebody probably just wanted to collab with this feminine energy, like I said, just for their benefit, just for their enhancement. Use the feminine energy as backup for some type of investment, sustainable results, for some type of hard work. Okay, this tried to show twice. I don't know. Something about a disturbance here. Even like with this chaos, you get what I'm saying? Like this upheaval, this downfall. Somebody's irritated or something bad gonna happen to somebody. Mm. Playing with this lady. Playing with this lady. All right. Shed some light on sipping and Three of Pentacles for Capricorn. Damn, that was fast. Um, Coach in reverse. Somebody could be trying to coach somebody what to say or what they could do to, collab back with. Ooh, collaboration is here twice. Somebody want to collab back with, the divine feminine. This high priestess. This feminine energy, this gentle, nurturing, mothering person. Somebody want to team back up with you or with them. They freaking stressed about it too. And I feel like they probably got somebody collabing with them. They got somebody collabing with them, trying to coach them on what can they do or say to get back in this feminine energy's good graces. But they're not getting good advice, obviously. Whoever giving them advice is not knowledgeable. These people slow, stuck on stupid. And you're not getting good advice from these people to have something build back up again, you know? Ridiculous. Shed some light on isolation and Six of Swords for Capricorn. We have perseverance. So yeah, I feel like that feminine energy was like, bitch, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm determined to get my ass up out of here. That's what I'm getting. All right, the divine feminine overcame this karmic cycle. You know, we do have bad continuous cycles here. We do have completion of a cycle with the world card, perseverance, overcoming a challenge, overcoming a cycle, you know, like the trapped. You ain't trapped no more. You're not going through the same ring around the rosy. Somebody was around here freaking juggling a divine feminine. You cannot make it up. We'll try to fall. A praying woman said that. I pray it saves us somehow. Hmm. I don't know why I'm getting sad. Like I want to cry. Like damn. I don't know. I don't know where that's coming from. Like who energy that could be? The person that played the person, or the person that got played? I don't know. It might be deep because why do I feel like tears? You know, I'm not gonna cry, but I damn sure feel it. So it got something to do with this energy here. Somebody could be crying about how they messed something up, how bad they did somebody, or somebody could be crying about how they got done. You know, very nurturing person, very merch, nurturing, very mothering, very gentle. You know, this was a very feminine person, like a divine feminine, sacred, very intuitive, a pure person, somebody you could trust, somebody who had high morals, somebody who was sensitive. And they goddamn played like a dummy, because that's what you are. You did not see what you had in front of you. You did not see what you were blessed with. Wanted to keep this damn lady stuck for what? For your benefit. That is just ridiculous. She freed herself though. She freed herself though. Shed some light on Shattered and the World. Inducement. It came out in reverse. So yeah, they know they can't tempt the divine feminine no more. They can't tempt this high priestess. They cannot persuade her. They cannot bribe her. Nothing is gonna work. Even with the money, get your ass out of here. She don't want your money either. She don't want it. Somebody played with the wrong one, and all they're gonna have to deal with is chaos in their life after that energy source is gone. Especially if you try to do some goddamn. Especially if you try to do that. Oh yeah, you got some chaos coming to you. You damn sure do. You damn sure do. Yeah, go on in your shell, go in isolation because baby, it's gonna get real. You play with the wrong one. All right, Capricorn. So that's the messages that I have for you. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.